Hey guys, crankycaz here.
And thesherbster.
We're back with more House of the Dragon. We're on episode 6, The Princess and the Queen. A lot happened in the last episode, but it's been a few weeks since we actually watched it, although I think we can remember what happened, can't we?
I think so. I think the most significant things, the king is dead,
Yep.
And Rhaenyra is now married. They're the two main things.
And Alicent wore her fancy green dress, which is basically the Hightower clan announcing war,
yes.
I think. And Sir Criston possibly is going to team up with her. I think that was implied at the end of the episode.
Seemed to be, yes. Obviously, he confessed to what happened, which was not what Alicent was expecting to hear, but I think they might now be allies with everything that's going on.
Yeah,
but, hey,
let's find out what's going on, shall we?
Let's do that.
The time is coming, Alicent. The king will die. Prepare Aegon to rule, or cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
Your father was a good man.
As is yours, who took his place.
He was to propose a marriage between your son and my daughter.
I know this union will not change your appetites, so we perform our duties, and each of us dines as we see fit.
Well, he's not going to be dining with Joffrey anymore, is he?
No.
Sin you allude to, I have committed it.
What?
Beacon on the high tower glows when Old Town calls its banners to war.
Green.
My prince.
That's a good dress. Not just because of the cleavage.
Yes, I'm positively bereft.
Oh yeah, and Daemon,
Did.
offed his wife, didn't he?
Yes.
With no secrets and kept safe, and so will we all.
There's a lot going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, we missed out. Oh, never mind. You're getting into it now, aren't you?
I'm just taking the piss out of it 'cause I'm sick of it. The theme song, I mean, not the series.
The series is awesome.
I'm enjoying the series, but this theme could do one. Honestly, some fucking GCSE music could write this shit.
Go on then. You write a better theme. Woman moaning softly. That's a great start.
Yeah.
Oh. Who's this? Wait,
Is this
that
older Rhaenyra?
older Rhaenyra? Is she in childbirth?
Well,
And push.
that is the implication.
And again.
Oh, you can hear like the baby noises coming out of it.
I love the subtitle there of squelching. There's more squelching.
Is it a boy? A girl?
A boy?
A boy?
I was to say, please let there be a cry. There's a cry.
Kicking like a goat, princess.
Oh.
Bless. Why they clean that boy up quick?
Well, they didn't really.
Princess, the queen has requested that the child be brought to her
What, now?
immediately.
Why?
Because she's being a dick.
I'll take him myself.
You should remain a bed princess.
Yes, I should. Help me dress.
Wow, okay, so no love lost between Alicent and presumably Rhaenyra then?
Yeah, this is the assumption that this is older Rhaenyra.
Yes, I wonder how many more years we are on.
Quite a number by the looks of it. But then she's still princess.
Oh. Oh! Yeah, that's
Hang on a
very
minute.
good point.
Is this not Rhaenyra? Is this because she should be queen?
Unless Alicent, in however many years it's been, has done something to... Ugh. Okay, we're getting to see that.
Yep.
Cool. I don't know why my reaction was like, ugh. I mean, that I've been there. That's...
Yep, and I have done that.
Yeah, shit, you have.
Twice.
The afterbirth.
Oh, the placenta.
Oh,
Please
dear.
don't show us the placenta.
A boy. I've just heard.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done.
Where are you going?
She wants to see him.
Now.
Yep, apparently so.
Let me take him.
She'll get no such satisfaction from me.
Just take my arm at the least.
So is this older Laena then?
Yeah. It's going to take a while to adjust to the new cast.
Was it terribly painful?
Was it terribly painful? Do not ask a woman that just after she's given birth. It's the most painful fucking thing in your life.
I took Lance through the shoulder once. That's not going to compare, I doubt.
No.
I'm glad I'm not a woman.
That looks like Sir Criston up there. And another blonde.
What is it? What is it?
What's going on? It's not twins, is it? She's not got another one coming out.
I don't know, but...
Princess, Laena, it is a privilege to be
Yeah, it is Rhaenyra.
Thank you, Lord Caswell.
If I may be of any service.
Fuck off right now.
We are turning back, all right? She can come to us, all right?
Unless you wish to carry me down those fucking stairs.
This is absurd.
Oh, hello.
Sir Kristen.
Princess?
He had a haircut.
Rhaenyra, you should be resting after your labours. I have no doubt that you would prefer that, Your Grace.
You must sit. Talia, fetch a cushion for the princess.
There's no need.
This is really strange. So she seems genuinely concerned, but then Rhaenyra doesn't seem...
What happy news this morning.
Indeed, Your Grace.
What the hell? It's Viserys!
Where is my grandson?
He's still alive,
He's
then.
still alive, but he's missing a limb. His full arm's gone. That's why she's still the princess.
Right.
Stern.
We assumed he died. We were
Make
wrong.
a fearsome night. Yes, you will.
Does the babe have a name yet?
We haven't spoken.
Joffrey. He'll be called Joffrey.
It's an unusual name for a Valyrian.
I do believe he has his father's nose.
Don't you?
Oh, that look there, and the comment about his father's nose.
Well done, my girl.
Is that Laenor's child?
I think I called the midwife a cunt.
Do keep trying, Selena. Sooner or later you may get one who looks like you.
Oh,
Ooh, what a cow.
Alicent's turned into a bitch.
Yeah, the transformation was happening in the last episode, and looks like she's had a few years to
You don't
perfect it.
think to consult me before you name my child.
He's our child, is he not?
Yes, so it's a joint decision, mate.
Only one of us is bleeding.
I deserve some say in the affairs of my own family.
You don't seem so interested in our affairs, are they?
Oh god, she's looking at the
Oh,
blood all
God.
over the floor.
Mother!
Oh, wow.
She
They've
has
been
other-
busy.
They have other kids as well.
I wonder if they're all bastards, then.
You chose an egg for the baby.
That looks like the perfect one.
I let Luke choose. Thank you, Jess.
Not every day an egg thieves the dragon pit princess. I thought it best. It was Scott the last.
Laena and I think you, Commander.
She's not shagged this one, has she?
boy.
Because this guy looks very similar to the kid.
Might I?
Sir Harwin wishes to be introduced to Joffrey.
Oh, she had a thing with Sir Harwin.
Of course. Joffrey, is it?
It's remarkably chilled out, considering the fact it's just been born. I've not seen it being fed once or anything yet.
Back to the dragon pit for you two. Or they send out a search party.
Yeah, it hasn't been fed, has it?
No.
Sleep in front of the commander of the city watch. Terrible lack of respect.
Is that his kid?
Certain insolence runs in the family, I'm afraid.
That might be the implication.
I think that's the implication, isn't it? Oh, dragon! There be dragons.
Dragon Grumbles is the subtitle. Love it.
Is this how they get sort of paired with a dragon?
Why do I get the feeling this is going to go south very, very, very quickly?
Oh, God.
It seems to be listening. Listening better than our bloody kids.
It's good that goat is going to get nobbled.
Yeah.
Dracarys, so they're going to teach it to flame grill the goat.
Vamos! Vamos!
Police! Police!
You must hold mastery over your dragon,
I got Vespers on me.
as Prince Aegon has with Sunfire. Once they're fully bound to you, they will refuse to take instruction from any other.
Thank you for translating.
Dracarys Vermax.
Sorry, goat.
Eamon, we have a surprise for you.
What is it?
Something very special.
You're the only one of us without a dragon.
Indeed.
And we felt badly about it. So...
Oh.
It's a pig.
The pink dread.
Why are they bullying him? Why is
Fucking
this one...
kids.
Yeah, why is this one getting bullied? Oh, he's gonna lose it. Oh, don't get any ideas about trying to tame your own dragon. No.
He's having a look, isn't he?
No. Don't do it. You're gonna end up like that goat.
Or is he?
Well, it could go either way, couldn't it?
That'd be quite a dragon to
Oh, shit.
Okay, so maybe not that time, but maybe he'll succeed further down the line.
Your Grace.
Aemond, what have you done?
He did it again.
After how many times you've been warned, must I have you confined to your chamber?
They made me do it.
As if you needed encouragement, your obsession with those beasts goes beyond understanding.
They gave me a pig.
You will have a dragon one day.
He'll have to close an eye.
I know it.
They all laughed.
They made wings for it, apparently. And a tail.
He shouldn't have been so credulous.
He's a child.
He thought they'd happened upon some wild, unnamed dragon lured to the dragon pit.
Your grandsons are a menace.
They're more children than he is.
They're savages, and it's not surprising.
You sure it wasn't our Aegon who put them up to it?
Viserys, I have raised this matter before, and you forbade me to speak of it, so I held my tongue. To have one child like that is a mistake. To have three is an insult. To the throne, to you, to House Velaryon, and the match you battled so hard to make for her, not to mention decency itself.
I had a black mare once. One day she escaped her pasture, and the neighbouring stallion signed a foal on her. The stallion was as silver as the moon on a winter's night, and the foal, when it was born, chestnut. Nature is a thing of mysterious works.
So Viserys is refusing to see the fact that Rhaenyra's kids are all not from Laenor.
Did you witness the act itself?
The consequences of an allegation like the one you twirled would be dire. Do not speak of this again.
Have I lost my sanity, Sir Criston? Do my senses lead me astray, or is everyone else asleep, dreaming the same woolly dream?
Sometimes seems so, Your Grace.
She flaunts the privilege of her inheritance without shame. She expects everyone in the Red Keep to deny the truth our eyes can all plainly see. And the king, her father...
He knows.
Of course he knows. Or did once, but has convinced himself otherwise. He'll do naught but make excuses for her.
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen and relentless, a spider who stings and sucks her prey dry.
Wow, he's really gone to the other side.
Spoiled cunt.
Wow.
Oh,
That was beneath me, Your Grace, and I apologise.
slightly too far.
Yeah. They both stopped and he's just like, shouldn't have
And
said
in the
that.
end, honour and decency will prevail.
He
And
has
to
had a
you to
haircut,
that,
hasn't he?
Yeah.
And to each
I think
other.
that's the way they've made him look older. Because they kept him the same, but Alicent's actress is different.
Somebody's having a...
Wow! Oh, wow.
Wow.
Did not expect that. Fucking hell, man.
The pig.
Embarrassing.
Was it your plot?
It was Jace.
So that's Aegon.
It was the two of them. I couldn't be sure.
Aemond is your brother.
Oh, he's a twat.
We are family. You may carve him about as you wish at home, but in the world, we must defend our own.
It was funny.
Do you think Rhaenyra's sons will be your playthings forever? As things stand, Rhaenyra will ascend the throne, and Jacaerys Targaryen will be her heir.
So?
You are nearly a man grown. How is it that you can be so short-sighted?
Hello, Nelly.
Hello, Nelly. This is
If
Nelly,
Rhaenyra
our new
comes into
cat.
power, your very life could be forfeit. Aemond's as well. She could move to cut off any challenge to her succession.
Then I will.
You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon! Simply by living and breathing! You are the king's firstborn son. And what they know, what everyone in the realm knows, in their blood and in their bones, is that one day you will be our king.
So stop wanking at the top of towers in broad daylight, will you?
Just
Be fucking decent for once.
Whooshing! That is a good tale.
Whoa!
Who's riding this one? Daemon!
Hello, Damon. Been a while. Have they made him look older?
I don't think they have much, have they? But Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Laena, I wonder if those two have continued their thing.
Wouldn't surprise me. They are very incestuous, aren't they? This family.
He just rode through that.
He did.
Is that at the Free Cities?
I'm not answering because I don't know.
A toast to Aegon the Conqueror, who joined our cause against Volantis in a century of blood. On the great dragon Valerian, he flew to our aid in Lys and burned a fleet of enemy ships, thus turning the tide.
Aegon the Conqueror.
This brings me to some business. A proposal I wish to make, in the spirit of honouring our storied alliance.
Your aim is to marry one of our daughters, Your Excellence. You might have said so and spared us the history.
Oh, he's married her.
Looks like it.
I would not count myself so deserving, my Lady Laena. I wish to offer you a permanent residence here in Pentos. This manse I would gift to you, outright, along with its farms, lands, the vineyard and the wood. The tenants would pay their tributes annually to their new Targaryen lord. You would have your freedom of the city and the harbour, as befits your
Looked like
station.
Laena was pregnant again.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
The Triarchy has made common cause with Corem Martell of Dawn. At any moment they may turn their sights north. Your family has dragons. 3 now, mayhaps 4 in the future.
She is pregnant again.
My aim is to protect Pentos from the lustful eye of the Triarchy. Aid Pentos in this, and my gratitude will fill your cup and overflow it.
Your Excellence, we are travellers. We've already extended our visit here.
It's a most generous offer, and one we will certainly entertain.
Well, I get a feeling she's not going to be too happy with him for saying that.
Yeah.
He's coming across as a bit more sort of mellow and
Level-headed.
sort of level-headed, yeah.
You are considering Prince Reggio's offer.
We have a good life here, free to do as we please, welcomed and feted.
And eternally guessed.
Precisely. We are without responsibility, political scheming, the endless shifting of loyalties and successions, none of ours.
They are using us.
It's refreshing, isn't it? A simple transaction. We have dragons, they have gold.
So none of the politics.
Mm-hmm.
We are the blood of old Valyria.
Hmm.
We don't belong here.
Valyria is gone, we don't belong anywhere.
I want my child to be born where I was born, on Driftmark, in my Lord Father's castle. I want my daughters to be raised in their homeland with their family, according to their birthright. At my end, I want to die a dragon rider's death, not that of some fat country lord.
He sounded really bothered there, eh?
Soften your knees. Feet light.
Wow, Viserys looks really rough, doesn't he?
Really old now.
Lionel's still there.
Train together, walk each other down, pick each other up. You'll certainly form a lifelong bond, wouldn't you agree?
That is the hope, Your Grace.
Don't stand too upright, my prince. You'll get knocked down. Aegon.
I've won my first bout to Christian. My opponent sues for mercy.
You'll have a new opponent then, my Lord of the Straw. Let's see if you can touch me. You and your brother.
Who looks very similar to... is it Lord Harwin? Sir Harwin?
Yeah.
Sir Harwin.
I have to do better than that.
Weapons up, boys. Give your enemies no quarter. Seems the younger boys could do better with a bit of your attention. Sir Christian.
You question my method of instruction, sir.
Well, I merely suggest that method be applied to all your pupils.
Very well. Viserys. You spar with Aegon. Eldest son against eldest son.
It's hardly a fair match.
I know you've never seen true battle, sir, but when steel is drawn, a fair match isn't something anyone should expect. Blades up. Engage.
Let his guard down.
He did. Now, of course, they've got their own interests here, haven't they?
Yeah.
Close with him. Press him backward. Close with him. Stay on the attack. Use your feet.
Oh.
Don't let him get up. Stay on the attack. Enough. You dare put hands on me! They're gone. You forget yourself, Strong. That is the prince.
This is what you teach, Cole. Cruelty. To the weaker opponent.
Your interest in the princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander.
Hmm.
Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin, or a brother, or a son.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, he's going to be happy that he got a reaction out of him.
Let him be baited close, and see to it
Yeah.
the cook gives you a good clear one.
What's the matter? Have we got the other cat in here? Is that why you're growling at us, or is Munchy visiting, or are you just...
Incident in the yard.
Oh dear.
I mean, there's consequences for having relations with multiple men.
Shame on the whole of House Strong, because I laid my hands on that insufferable Cole, the son of a steward. He is a knight of the King's Guard now. Sail, Prince. A defender of future heir to the throne.
You have laid us open to accusations of an uglier treachery.
And what's treachery? What's that? Don't play the fool with me, boy.
Your intimacy with the Princess Rhaenyra is an offence that would mean exile and death. For you, for her, for the children.
Oh, for everyone?
Wow.
Only spun by the princess's rivals.
People have eyes, boy.
Yeah, they do look very similar.
Yet His Grace the King, it seems, will not accept what his eyes say. This flimsy shield alone stands between you and the headsman. The willful blindness of a father towards his child.
I wish my father affected a similar blindness.
Have I not? These many years. And yet today, publicly assaulted a knight of the King's Guard in the defence of your...
Sir Harwin is his son, okay.
You have your honour. And I have mine.
Wow. The plot thickens.
Yeah. Did Rhaenyra really have to go and shag Sir Harwin? Like, as well as Sir Criston?
My dear wife. Princess, I fell down.
I'm guessing this is his new flame.
Milk swells the breast.
Would you mind, Sir Carlo? I would like to speak with my husband.
Well, this is all going swimmingly, isn't it?
Yeah.
War is afoot again in the Stepstones, Rhaenyra. The Triarchy takes new life from its alliance with Dawn. They're waylaying ships and cargo. Carl's been fighting there. He showed me a sack of sapphires, big as walnuts he took from a pirate he slew. After all this time, this is just what I need. A little adventure, good honest battle to enliven my blood again.
He's gonna get killed.
He is, isn't he?
He says there is a Tyroshi general there, a giant, who dyes his beard purple and wears women's frocks.
Please let there be a fight against that person.
Get the feeling it might be quite one-sided.
To be back at sea.
Are you mad? Do you know what's happened? Well, you've been guzzling all the ale in Freebot, and God knows what besides. Dark rumours are hunting us, Laena. Questions about our son's parentage.
I'm really surprised these two didn't have
disgusting insinuations.
sex in order to have a legitimate baby.
They are our sons, yours and mine. And their true father will not abandon them now to go carousing through the narrow sea, waggling his sword and winking at his sailors.
I am a knight, and I have played my part here faithfully for 10 years.
So that's how long it's been.
I am owed
You are owed nothing. For 10 years, you have indulged yourself at court, bought the finest horses, drunk the rarest of wines, fucked the lustiest boys. This was our agreement. I have not begrudged you, but you do not desert your post when the storm lashes.
The wise sailor flees the storm as it gathers.
Very well, then I command you. As your princess and the heir to the throne, you are commanded to remain in King's Landing and at my side.
It's like, okay, I can't really argue with that.
It's been 8 years, sweetly. Half of them never do, you know. What? Hatch.
Oh, so when they get an egg with them when they're born, like placed in the cradle, if that egg hatches, is that the dragon they form a bond with?
That would make sense, but yeah.
There is more than one way to bind yourself to a dragon. I was without one until I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
So there are other ways.
Now I ride a Vargr, the largest in the world. You have a harder road. Bela's dragon was born to her. But if you wish to be a rider, you must claim that right.
Okay.
Your father will tell you the same. Father ignores me. He's doing his best.
He seems much more chilled out in this setting,
He does.
doesn't he?
It's like he's grown up a bit, maybe.
Rhaenyra has delivered another son.
Does your brother mention if this one also bears a marked but entirely coincidental resemblance to the commander of the City Watch?
He seems to have left that detail out. I miss my brother, Daemon, as I think do you.
I miss Westerosi strong wine. It could be depended on for a few hours of peaceful oblivion. It's amber shit they drink here.
Do you never long for home?
No.
I don't believe you.
Believe what you please.
You laud the virtues of Pentos, but you have no interest in it. If you did, you would venture into the city, but instead you spend your time here, in the library, reading accounts of the same dead dragon lords whose legacy you claim has no hold on you.
Didn't know I was being so minutely observed.
You do not sleep.
Well, how can I, with you haunting my every move?
Life has, I know, disappointed you. Perhaps I too am not the wife you would have wished for yourself.
Laena.
I have made my peace, but you are more than this, Daemon. The man I married is more than this.
She egging him on a bit there.
Sounds like it.
Is he going to return and try to make a claim to something?
Fuck some shit up.
Fuck some shit up, maybe.
Why was this issue not brought before Lord Grover? Has he grown so feeble he cannot settle a quarrel over rocks?
I've heard tell that Lord Grover's son now rules River Run in all but name.
Well, he's also a Tully, and this remains a Tully problem.
I would agree.
If we may move on.
Oh, he's here.
Yet,
Yeah.
the Brackens and the Blackwoods will use any excuse to spill each other's blood. So, this dispute bears looking into. There will be country folk who know where the lines have been drawn for generations.
That is easy enough. Sir Tyland.
We should address the latest developments in the Stepstones, my lords.
Ever be shut of that blasted place. I was hoping our negotiations with Sunspear might persuade them to see reason. To trust a Martell is to be disappointed.
Where, I wonder, is our Prince Daemon? I suppose I should call him king, as he styled himself when he won a battle there. Once.
It was a decade ago, and he has since left the region undefended.
We have left it undefended. There should have been fortifications built. Watchtowers, a fleet of ships, a garrison of soldiers sent to hold our ground.
We cannot afford it. Our coffers are great, but not infinite.
He's just like, oh,
the cost to our subjects.
I must
The
agree.
cost of war is greater, but we have been lax, and the old monster now lifts its head.
Let us be finished.
What are those things in front of them? Are they like a fidget spinner for...
I wish
like
to
it.
speak.
like a stress ball in House of the Dragon sort of times? They've all got one.
I have felt the strife between our families of late, my queen, and for any offence given by mine, I apologise. But we are one house, and long before that, we were friends. My son, Jacaerys, will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena. Ally ourselves. Let them rule together.
A most judicious proposition.
She's not a fan.
No, clearly not.
If Cyrax brings forth another clutch of eggs, your son, Aemond, will have his choice of them. A symbol of our goodwill.
Rhaenyra.
Oh.
Oh, seven hells.
My dear, a dragon's egg is a handsome gift.
The king and I thank you for your offer, and we will consider it duly. You must rest now, husband.
Yes.
Not great timing for that to happen, and to be honest, it's probably not a good time for it anyway, but...
How sweetly the fox speaks when it's being cornered by the hound.
She is sincere.
She is desperate. She feels the earth washing away beneath her feet, and now she expects us to ignore her transgressions and for me to marry my only daughter to one of her plain-featured sons.
The proposal is a good one, my queen. Let us put aside these childish quarrels. Join hands and be stronger for it.
You may do as you wish, husband, when I am cold in my grave.
Alison. Alison.
I feel like she's just waiting for him to die now, isn't she?
Pretty much.
Although, that said, if he does, then Rhaenyra becomes queen, doesn't she?
Yep.
I do not need the blanket.
You're having the blanket.
The hand, you wrote.
The king is resting.
I will see him.
I mean, at least she's still looking after him.
Probably because she has to, more than anything.
I'm being endlessly fussed over, Laena. It's a wonder I can visit the privy alone.
What might this errand be about, Lord Lionel?
I have come to resign my position as hand of the
What?
king. The episode in the yard this morning, my son Harwin has disgraced himself.
Younger Harwin's outburst was unfortunate, it's true. But he's been expelled from the City Watch. That seems punishment enough.
Oh, wow.
Forgive me, Your Grace, it is not.
You have served me faithfully for many years. Tanner's hand. Your advice has been sage, unmarked by self-interest, which stands in contrast to all others.
Ooh.
There is a shadow over my house, and it grows ever darker. I can no longer serve you with integrity.
What is this shadow? Name it if it casts such a gloom.
Yes. You must have your reasoning in plain language.
It's the kid, isn't it?
Yep.
I cannot. Then I cannot accept this.
My dear husband.
I said no.
If you insist, my king.
I do. You will continue in your service to the crown.
I would then ask leave to take my son from court and escort him back to the family seat at Harrenhal. He is my heir, and will be Lord of Harren's castle one day. It is time he assumed his duties there.
She's thinking, how does this fucker get to stay as hand of the king?
Mm.
Because he won't say what everybody knows, because he can't say it, because it would be basically saying Rhaenyra's being naughty. She's thinking, for fuck's sake.
You're going to help me?
She's there thinking, Otto fucking told him the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Look what it got him.
Yep. Haven't seen him for a while, actually, have we? Basically
No.
since he left.
To be honest, after the last episode, I thought that was suggesting there would be all-out war a lot sooner. I'm amazed it's got to 10 years and she hasn't done anything.
Yep.
That meat pie looks very sus. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, it's you.
I took the liberty of beginning without you, Your Grace. It seemed a sin to let such a pie grow cold.
You did wisely, Lord Larys.
It's been my duty to tell you of happenings about the castle, but tonight you know, and I do not. King had an audience with my father.
He attempted to resign his post.
Not thought as much. His honour's always been a millstone about his esteemed neck. Interesting you said attempted.
My lord husband refused to accept.
Then he fell short of confessing my brother's transgressions.
With his eruption in the yard, your brother all but confessed the truth himself.
Do you expect the king to doom his dear daughter to exile, or even...
Tell you not now.
What was your role in House of the Dragon? I interrupted a serious conversation.
It's a willful blindness. The king, you'd surely suffer the same affliction if it came to
I
it.
would not. Lord Lionel is to escort Sir Harwin back to Harrenhal to watch over his seat whilst he continues to serve as hand.
But the hand is compromised by the acts of his son. My father cannot give unbiased counsel to the king.
It is now that I most rue the absence of my own father. He wouldn't hesitate to speak the truth to the king if Otto Hightail was still at hand.
You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me. In all of King's Landing is there no one to take my side?
What a collection of heroes I have before me.
Wait, Larys?
A murderer, a deviant, a traitor to the crown. For your crimes, you've been sentenced to death by hanging. I am prepared to offer you mercy if you're prepared to pay a little price.
What's he doing to them?
What? I'm not sure I want to see this. Oh no, 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 no.
Jesus Christ, Larys is the sadistic one, okay.
Did not expect that. I always thought he was quite
gentle.
Yes. That just changed my perception of him completely. We have another baby being born in this episode. Oh shit, why do I get the feeling this isn't going to go as well as Rhaenyra's birth did?
reached the limit of my art.
Oh shit.
Not come.
Oh shit.
Brave girl. Could lay open the wound by way of the blade, but I cannot say for a surety whether it lives. But a mother survived it.
It's the same thing.
It is, yes.
Oh no.
Oh shit. So basically it's a dead cert that she'll die.
Yeah, it's exactly the same situation as Rhaenyra's mother. She wants to go out like a dragon rider.
She does, doesn't she? Oh no.
Oh no.
You're telling me to do it, but I don't want to.
Oh no, has he not realised what she's doing?
Oh shit.
I sort of assumed that was done with his knowledge. Oh shit.
Visit when I can. But that may be some time.
Jeez.
I will return. I promise. I will be a stranger when we meet again. Princess.
We will exchange letters by Raven. Won't that be fun?
Is Harwin strong, my father? Am I a bastard?
You are a Targaryen. That's all that matters.
Well, I get the feeling something is going to happen to our friend Harwin though on his way back.
What?
I take it he's gone.
We're finished here. We're leaving.
What of your offer? Jace and Helena?
I have been undermined and made a spectacle. They whisper about me in the corridor as well. I leave them to it.
Where are they going to go? Driftmark?
I should have left years ago.
What of your position? You always said if you were absent from court, she would pour her honey in your father's ear.
The wise sailor flees the storms it gathers. Laena,
Touche.
bring him.
Is that her basically saying, bring everyone, we're going to declare war on these bastards?
She's saying, bring the person you're currently having a thing with.
Oh yeah, but I mean, is she going away and then preparing the offensive for later, maybe?
Possibly, but I think it was more of a peace offering with him.
Maybe. Oh shit, here we go.
Who are these guys?
These are the guys that Larys, I think, freed.
Oh.
I think he's got them to do their bidding, basically. But they're not going to be able to say anything about who they're working for.
Yeah.
Because they've had their tongues cut out. Oh shit, they've
burned
fire.
the place.
Shit. Oh no.
Larys would do that to his own brother?
Apparently so.
And father?
Apparently so.
Shit. Wow, Larys is actually like more dangerous than I thought he would be.
Yep.
But a weakness, a folly, a futility. Through them you imagine you cheat the great darkness of its victory.
Oh, if the rat's abandoning the place, then...
You persist
oh wait, it's there.
forever
Okay.
in some form or another. As if they would keep you from the dust. But for them, you surrender what you should not.
Oof.
You may know what is the right thing to be done, but love stays the hand. Love is a downfall.
Oh, shit.
Best to make your way through life unencumbered. If you ask me.
They're dead.
You've heard the stories of Harren Hall, Your Grace. It's built in hubris by Harren the Black as a monument to his own greatness. Blood mixed into the mortar. It is said to be a cursed place. That it passes judgment on all who pass beneath its gates.
You pass judgment.
The Queen makes a wish. What servant of the realm would not strive to fulfill it?
She didn't ask for that, though.
I assume you will write to your father?
Larys, I did not wish for this.
I feel certain you will reward me. When the time is right.
I did not anticipate him becoming such a major role in this, you know?
Yeah. It's always the quiet ones, isn't it?
It is.
Fuck.
Wow.
Okay. Wow, a lot happened in that. It was kind of a strangely paced episode. We had Laena dying after only just getting introduced to her and Damon as a couple. It felt like they barely had any time, and then next thing we know, Dracarys, and then that's it.
Yeah, and we've seen basically Laena at 3 different ages, haven't we? Basically when she's 12, when she's like, I don't know, 16 or 17 or something like that, and then like now in her late 20s, and now she's no more.
Shit.
Obviously the whole thing with Sir Harwin, and obviously the bit of a quarrel in the training area, shall we say, that was interesting. You can definitely see that Sir Criston is definitely not in favour of Rhaenyra anymore.
No.
Unsurprising. Amazingly, the king is still alive when we thought he was dead.
I thought for sure he was dead. That was brilliant.
That was
the way
implication.
he came back.
Yeah, it's like, still princess. Hang on a minute, what?
That was brilliant, though. Them doing it on episode 5, you think, he's got to be dead, right? That's like a brilliant cliffhanger for halfway through.
Saying, the king is dead, the king is dead. Oh no, there he is. Yeah. It felt really weird because obviously it's been a little while since we've watched this, as we said, because we've been unwell. But obviously the fact that between the last episode and this, obviously they're now so much older and we've got different actors and actresses, etc.
It was kind of good to have that break, actually.
It probably took me about 10 minutes to just think, are we still watching the same thing? This feels like a completely different version of it in a way.
I have to say, it is going to take me a little bit of getting used to the new cast for the older characters. Like, I'm glad they've kept Matt Smith because I still think he's fabulous.
He was always going to be the same. Larys was the same as well.
But
so like Criston, etc.
I quite liked the younger actors for Rhaenyra and Alicent in particular. So I'm really hoping that the older ones grow on me a bit more.
You'll be used to them, and then the series will finish.
Probably. Yeah. Anyway, we're getting back to full health now, so hopefully we'll be able to start recording these a bit more. So we'll see you for episode 7 shortly. Till then, bye.